Welcome back to What Arty Noobs for General Disturbance. This is the 105 leFH18B2, the French Tier 5 Premium SPG that we know and love as VP La Pew Pew. You might know it's a leFH, a leaf blower, or a leHefa. This one is located on the north spawn, I should say, of Lakeville, and it's under the command of BerthaButtBoogie. Yes, I know, that's probably the weirdest name we've seen in a long while, but it's real, and Wargaming allowed it. So BerthaButtBoogie is now going to show us, oh dear, what have we got here? We got a troll. Yeah, unfortunately, I think that was a bit of a mistake. Don't shoot at your teammates, even if they try to ram you like that. Anyway, BerthaButtBoogie is now getting ready to see the enemy appear at the bottleneck. As you know, if you've followed this channel for some time, it's considered by many people that it's not a good idea to actually go up the valley on Lakeville. But quite a few players still do it. And if they do, they get punished by Arty, because that's what we can do. Rounds out. Direct hit on the Cruiser Mark IV. Tier 5 game with Tier 4 tanks. We've got a 105mm light field howitzer, capable of doing 410 alpha, 53mm of pen, 1.91 meters on the burst radius. We just spotted the tracer from the enemy RT. There's two on their team, an SU-122A and a Panzer 7 Bertha 4B. Now, one of them is near that hill in the center, but he thinks the other one is further back. Now, we're looking for the tracer. He's fired in 2 rounds just on the off chance he might get them. A lot of enemy tanks have turned up in the town centre, and so he's decided to switch his attention to them. Rounds out. A bit far away, and that... Oh, he did get a direct hit. One of them took a direct hit. But the enemy are pushing through the town centre, and we're now trying to get shots at their lead players. Okay, the T-34 is not stopping for anyone. Just missed him there. There doesn't seem to be much action going on in the valley, so we're paying all our attention to these guys at the moment. He got a hit on the T-34, fires another one in, just misses him. Now he's got 10 rounds of heat ammunition as well. Now they've got 350 alpha and 104mm of pen, but they're slightly more expensive. Okay, let's see what he can do. Fired a blind one in there. Oh, he got a hit. Now, KV-1SA's turned up. Now, it might be a good idea for him to switch to the heat rounds. But he's continuing to use the HE. Okay, we've got a Panzer 4F Spy. And he got a direct hit on him too. A lot of indirect hits, or direct hits with blind shots. Rounds out the M5, and he's out the game. That's the first kill. Okay, the T-34's popped up. We're roaded. Just missing. Okay, he's pushing our wreck out the way. He's gone. Oh, we just got spotted by the enemy. But we can see an M8A1 and the KV-1SA are fairly close to us. So we're now dialing in on their positions. Oh, he got a kill shot. KV-1SA died. So that's 2 kills now. And enemy tanks have suddenly appeared at the bottleneck on the valley, but we're continuing to try and attack these enemy tanks as they make their way in. So he's trying to get a better angle on the enemy. Okay, there's the KV-1SA. Now, is he going to fire the heat? Yes. He didn't pen with that one, and he fired and looked away. We discourage people from doing that. He's now not aiming, but here comes the M8A1. He's changing ammo to heat again. The M8A1 dies. Now, it's going back to the HE. Failed on that shot. Reloading. And again he fails. These shells are actually not reaching the target because they're hitting the ground instead. But he's aiming now for that Panzer 4F Spy, and he gets a kill. So that one's gone down. There's still 2 capping. One of them's KV-1. Okay, let's see if you can get him now. Yep, gets a direct hit on the turret. Going for it again. Fully dialed in, and yes, gets another hit. So he's reset that guy, and our teammates are continuing to attack the enemy from a different direction. So they are getting resets, but the enemy have now got 3 in the cap. The KV-1's dead. The SARL-42 got him. And we're now coming round the corner to attack the Matilda and the Stugfear. Okay, he's got a shot. Manually aims. Fires one in, but he does take a hit from the Stug. That was a 75mm round. Now lining up the shot for the Stug again. Oh, he got hit in the tracks. So the Stug's not aiming correctly. And neither are we. We hit him incorrectly there as well. Okay, what can we do? Can we get a shot on this Stug? He's backing up. We should be able to hit him now. Yes, that was a direct hit and a reset. Now, can we do the same to the... Oh, we're going to go for the Stugfear, and we get the kill shot. So it's only the Matilda left in the cap, and he's going to get closer. Yes! And that's a kill. That's 5 kills for BerthaButtBoogie. Now, there's still 4 enemy tanks out there. There's only 2 left on our team now. We just lost another one. That was the Storm Panzer Spy. And we're trying to hit this Cruiser Mark IV. Just missed him. Okay, we should be able to wipe him out with just 1 shot on target. Nope. Didn't get that one. He's very thin armor on his tank. In fact, Rommel had one of these. And yes, we did get hit in the tracks by the enemy Arty. So we have to change position. There's only us left in the game, and we're getting closer to the other side of the cap to avoid the enemy Arty getting shots on us. There's only 4 left on the enemy team, but their Arty is still active. And so long as we're near the rock, we are not going to get hit. He's out of the game. 1 shot, as I said. He's gone. That's a Top Gun. Now, there's still 3 enemy left. The Arty can't hit us whilst we're up against this rock face here. But there's only 1 enemy who's coming our way. It's the Su-85B. Now, he should be just around the corner. The last time he was seen, it was in the valley. So we're trying to back up so he can't get a clean shot. Because, of course, he's got a gun fixed in the mount. And there he is. He's coming. And he's out the game just like that with 1 direct hit. But we did get hit by him. And we've now got the high caliber. So now there's 2 Arty left on the enemy team, and we've got 7 kills. 1 more, we get a Radley Waters. Now the question is, which way are the enemy going to come? Are they going to come down the lake road, or are they going to come through the valley? I have a sneaking feeling one of them might try the lake road, whilst the other one goes through the valley. But I like what BerthaButtBoogie is doing, because he's moving away from the cap area, because he's got a superior view range to the enemy Arty, which are of course that Su-122A and the Storm Panzer, Panzer Selbstfahrerfährte 4B. So if he moves over here, even if the enemy comes from the lake road, they can't see him. He's behind the bush, he's got 390 meters view range, and if the enemy comes on that corner, he can wipe them out. There's the Su-122, and he's out the game. That's a Radley Walters, but he did get spotted. And the Panzer Selbstfahrerfährte 4B might try a shot in this direction. It might be difficult for him to do that though, because of course he's... Oh, he did try. He did try, which means he must be this side of their cap area. So he's somewhere on the lake road now, and we're going to go down the lake road towards him. Now, we'll spot him before he spots us. We've got 390 meters of view range. He hasn't. Probably about 260 meters of view range, if I remember correctly. So this should be a bit of fun, because if we do meet him face to face, the same thing will happen to him as happened to the Su-122A, because of course that Arty has the same gun as this one. Yes, it's a 105mm light field howitzer. So they've both got the same potential, but this Arty will fire faster than the Panzer Selbstfahrerfährte. There he is. Oh, one shot! And that wins the game for BerthaButtBoogie. And he's done it. Here's the end of battle stats, and what an amazing battle that was. It was an ace tanker game for BerthaButtBoogie in the 105 leFH18B2, and of course he's from the TRVST clan, or Trust clan. He managed to get a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. He also got a duelist for taking down 2 tanks who damaged him. He got a Gauze medal for doing more damage, exceeding 8 times the hit points of his own vehicle. And he got a Shell Proof for blocking more damage than the hit points of his own vehicle and surviving the battle. He also managed to get a Radley Walters medal for getting at least 8 kills. In fact, he was one short of getting a Pools medal in this game. He got a Defender medal for resetting the cap and getting at least 70 defense points in the process. A Starks medal for taking 2 shots from the enemy and still managing to get 2 kills and survive the battle, having lost 2/3 of his hit points. He got a Counter Battery Fire medal for taking out both enemy SPGs. And on top of that, he got a Top Gun for getting at least 6 kills. So a very nice string of medals to take away. Let's have a look at team score. Well, he got the highest damage in the game, 3,335 hit points, but you probably noticed that the one medal that was missing here was the high caliber. And the reason it was missing, he shot his teammate at the start of the battle. So the answer is don't shoot your teammates, because if you do, you will end up losing a medal at the end of the game, even if you put in a performance as good as BerthaButtBoogie. So please don't shoot your teammates. But 3,335 was the highest damage in the game. The second highest was the SU-85, who managed 1,538. And the third highest was the Matilda, who managed 1,248. Everybody else was under 1,000 hit points of damage. When it came to kills, BerthaButtBoogie did 9 kills. The rest, well, there was a whole lot of players who managed to get 2 kills. Stug 3 Ausrung G managed to get 2. And on the enemy team, there's Stug 4, their Panzerkampfwagen 4 F5, yes, it is the F5 version, managed 2. The T-34 managed 2. The Panzer Selbstfahrerfette 4B got 2 kills. The Matilda got 2, and the SU-85B also got 2 kills in the game. When it came to base XP, he's got that one too. In fact, he's the only player to get over 1,000 base. He got 1,619. And the next highest after him was the SARL-42, managed 588, followed by the Skoda T-24 with 531. He fired 38 rounds in that game, but he got 21 direct hits on the enemy, and 9 of them were penetrating shots and 10 splash. If we look at the penetrating shots in this game, we can see he penetrated the Cruiser Mark IV. That was the second shot that actually hit him. I did say it would penetrate him because he's got very thin armor. He also penetrated the Stug 4 twice in that game. The M5 Stuart, he penetrated him. The Panzerkampfwagen 4 F2, and also the SU-122, the Panzer Selbstfahrerfette 4B to win the game. And the M10 RBFM took a penetrating shot, as well as the SU-85B just outside the cap area, or just in the cap area at the end of the game. So going back to the details, we can see he also did 3,335 hit points of damage in total, of which 1,769 were at more than 300 meters. So half his damage was actually done at close range. 6 hits received from the enemy, 2 which penetrated, 4 non-penetrations. Most of those actually hit the tracks. And this is based on a heavy tank. So obviously if you hit the tracks, you're not going to get through. 390 meters of damage blocked by armor. 1 enemy vehicle spotted, 13 enemy vehicles damaged, 9 killed, and he got 100 hit points of damage assistance. He also got 73 defense points when he reset the cap. Now, if we go to the credits, we can see he made a profit on the game of 31,509 credits. He did fire some heat rounds, but they didn't really have the effect he wanted. Standard HE did the job instead. He also took away 3,401 experience points out of the game as well. But best of all, he had a really good time. And yes, he showed that Arty can fight off the enemy. Even if they're outnumbered, they can still do the job and take them down. And that was a very good display of how powerful the 105 leFH18B2 is. and how you can actually benefit from changing your position so that you can actually shoot at the enemy from far enough away that they can't see you, but you can see them. Hope you enjoyed that replay. If you did, please give this video a like, do subscribe to our channel, leave a little comment down below because it feeds the algorithm, and thank you for watching.